Here's a charming card I got from Setteducati, who I've known for years, a New York magician, and he comes up with such simple, clever things. This one here is just a series of unfoldings. That's his face. There's a fly in the top which comes into the centre stage in a minute, and then another one like that. And you have to try and anticipate what's going to happen. It's very hard to do. It's bizarre, to say the least. And finally, yeah, I'm afraid so. Who's going to eat flies for Christmas? Huh. So these are roughly from the same year, 2002 or 3. And there's a lot of variety of ideas, concepts here. This one is, in some ways, it's a very clever thing because it's a well-known optical illusion, but not when it's turned over like that and with that particular artwork on it. But when I turn over this one, you'll recognise probably a snake. And you realise it's the usual business of whichever one's at the top or the bottom is bigger, definitely looks larger. That's a long snake, that's a shorter snake, and then you turn it like that, and they change places, and that becomes a long one. That is definitely longer, but it's not, it's exactly the same size, it's the curving which creates the illusion. It's a lovely idea to have that with this thing on the back, which is not an illusion at all. It's just a very charming little way of the body and the top and the bottom half of a butterfly, I think. So that's something I've never seen before. I like that, and that's a very good one. Now the other ones are just some fun things that make me. This is a very charming item, tiny little one here. This chap down in the west country makes absolutely charming little things of heavy lead, almost, I think, lead items. And this one's got a little figure of a person. And this is the handle. And when he's doing that, he lifts his hand and has another sip. It's all done very unexpected that spouts have suddenly become rotatable. And it looks as though he's having a series of little sips to do it, and then put it back, and you can't see it's anything else than a teapot, and a miniature one at that. Yeah. This is a very strange concept, this one here. It's a little figure with little shoes on, but when you do that, there's wheels on there, and there's a wheel on there. It's most peculiar. When you put this on the ground, you can see what's going to go on. He's going to go gliding. Where's the wheel there? Here we are. That is most peculiar. Japanese, of course, but something that unexpected. This one you really have to push this at the top here. Two. Sometimes it goes cheap, cheap. Oh, there we are. Cheap, 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 cheap. Minimal movement, but very sweet and charming. It hangs up there. And a very small child would delight in that, I think. Tins. I've got lots of little tins, but I like them. Sometimes if they've got unexpected ways of opening them. This one here, you just put your finger on and go, and that's all you do. And it opens up. There's a little lozenges inside. And to close it up again, you simply do that and squeeze into edges. Pop. Very, very simple. This is just bizarre. It's obvious what's going to happen, but I've never seen a tin opening with zippers in it. It's a very, very odd idea altogether, really. Which does it? And there they are, sweets inside. With a zip. Have you ever seen a tin with a zipper? Normally you just click them, don't you? But there we are. I'll leave it alone. This is a card. I've forgotten who gave it to me, but it's I love the idea that when you open it like that, the neck, which is turned very much to the side, turns around and stares you as if it's sideways. That's with it like that, and as soon as you bring it together, it does that wonderful turn 90 degrees to stare at you from the side of its body. Extraordinary. This is a very well-known mechanism because it's an ace, and you turn it around and up and down, and oh, it's turned into a king. Well, that's the old milkman's wallet, or crisscrossing ribbons that goes there. That. But it's made with minimal amount of fuss, and I think it's nice because it's simple, it's simply done, and a little bit surprising because you don't expect the book was to be so flat like that. These I like because they've simply 2 Pfennig coins from Germany before the euro came in, a little bit of delicate plastic, and they spin beautifully. And they're so well made, they can be sitting like that for several seconds or even a minute or two, and just happily center very nicely, and then keep going and keep going and keep going. This bizarre thing is very peculiar. It's a spoon. Well, the answer is these actually are Chinese. A bit of rice and a lot of rice. Chopsticks. Have you ever seen the chopsticks become a spoon? Well, that's what that is. It's got a double purpose, but a very unexpected one. That just goes on and on and on and on. This one I'm still trying to work out how they've got the colours into that. It's quite extraordinary. They've got wonderful rainbow colours, deep, pure colours and rainbows, and where the actual coloured glass is, how it's fixed on which edges and surfaces, I can't make out, and I can't undo anything about that, because you can't undo that without it breaking apart, I don't think. So I'm baffled. I've got to work out how they've managed to achieve that. And I still haven't managed to solve it. I need to talk to someone who knows more about how light behaves when it's going through boundaries like that, and how it conveys those changes. And the last two are just very bizarre, interesting items. This one here is particularly strange. Lift it up like that, no, lift it up like that, lift it up like that. Oh, there we are. What on earth is going on in there? Is it from some book or rather? I'm not sure. That winds it up and allows it to perform a game. And the whole thing is a kind of moon. It looks almost like a moon, sitting as if it's supposed to be at a tilt, like a globe of the world. So that's a bizarre one. And this is another baffling one. It's got mirrors in it, and I'm not sure how they achieve the colour change. At the first glance, it's just going to see 2 colours. It's a cylinder which is half or half cylinder, which is half of pink and half of blue. When you turn it like that, you see it's in 2 halves, slit down the middle like that. And yet when you look in there, you see the top of it should be all pink, and it's not. It's pink and half blue, half of each. And the same with that. There's something going on there with mirrors, creating those unexpected pieces of optics, which I'm still trying to work out. So a nice little puzzling and enjoyable collection from the second year after the millennium. And it was a good start to that. That first 10 years, I found a lot of very, very interesting new concepts.